Yes, people. Welcome to Finished Article Fergie Time. It's your boy Shazad, and as always, I've got my host Shazad with me. Here he is. Boom, there we go. Welcome, Shaz. How are we, bro? Everything good? Good weekend?
Good, man. Good. Alhamdulillah. Home with can't complain. Coming to the end of Ramzan, so Eid should be next week. So looking forward to that. How are you doing, man? You good?
Yeah, bro. As you can see, nice little fresh trim and that. Getting ready for Eid and everything.
Today got trim myself as well. Got to
Yeah,
get nice.
bro. Yeah, good stuff, man. Good stuff.
Good,
But
good.
yeah, as always, Fergie time, boys. We're going to be talking about Man United. Before we go any further, though, I'm going to just ask people to leave a like, subscribe, and comment for us.
As
Help
always,
build the channel. As always, your support is always appreciated. But Shaz, we're going to go straight into it. Man United versus Aston Villa away at Villa Park. United coming out 3-1 victors, but looking at the start of the game, looked like they were going to lose this.
yeah.
What are your thoughts, bro?
Where do I start? I mean, we hadn't actually lost at Villa Park in God knows how long, so I think
A long time.
it's a fortress for us. Our start was typical, bit slow. Lindelof for me was all over the place. I mean, especially for their goal, which Traore scored a wonder goal, but just makes you wonder why did we give him that much room? But you know what?
That's it.
We as we've done this season many a time. We always seem to need to kick up the backside and get a go down before we turn it around. But
that's it. We always manage to come back, from losing. I think in the Premier League, United are top for wins from conceding first. That's an amazing stat. It just shows that United have still got that comeback spirit that they've always had since even when Fergie was around.
Here's a stat for you. So Manchester United have won 10 Premier League matches after conceding first this season.
Yeah, there we go.
Team in a single season in this competition.
Yeah, no, exactly. And leading up to this game, obviously we had the game against Roma that we won, and then previous to that we were supposed to be playing Liverpool, but that match had to be postponed due to the protests. But now we've just played Roma, we've just beaten Aston Villa, we've got Leicester on Tuesday and Liverpool on Thursday. Four games in the space of what, five days?
Yeah.
And Fernandez, I don't know if you read the article. Fernandez actually said 90 minutes every 2 days isn't enough football for him. He's basically said, if I'm not injured, my manager can select me for any game. It doesn't matter if it's every 2 days, every day. He'll play, and that's the type of passion that we need from our players.
I know we've talked about this multiple times, but Fernandez basically epitomizes the type of player that United have always needed. I mean, they needed that leader there, and you saw the article where he said that, you know what, if I'm not injured, pick me because I'll be. I think that it's a testament to his work rate, his commitment, his dedication to how he trains and plays.
Right down there, bro. That's his new nickname, Bruno the Workhorse Fernandez.
I mean,
the guy's just amazing, man. The spirit that he has, the passion that he has in games, it's next to none. No one plays as hard as he does on that pitch. Whether we're winning, whether we're losing, he's always got that spirit. The game today, I actually enjoyed watching. I actually enjoyed it. It's a shame that Harry Maguire had to go off injured. I'm not sure what's going on with injury, to be fair. He's not missed a Premier League game or minute, for United since we signed him from Leicester. So him going off as a sub, that's the first time he's actually missed any part of a Premier League game since we signed him.
It'd be interesting to know if he's going to be fit for Leicester and Liverpool on.
I don't even know what type of injury he has. I don't think they've announced anything about his injury. I've not heard anything anyway.
I think they might have taken him off as precaution because he did take a knock to the head and knee.
Yeah, he did. So,
that's
true. That is true.
I mean, Ollie's come out a little while ago and said that he's just glad that they've delayed Man City's title celebration as long as possible.
Yeah. Well, I've just actually read up now whilst you've been talking. Sorry, Shaz. Harry Maguire is actually going to miss the game against Leicester on Tuesday. That's going to be the first game he's missed as a Man United player since we've signed him.
Well, that's fine. We've got
He's actually played 71 games for United and he's not missed a minute. But he got taken off in the 78th minute with an ankle injury after a tackle from Anwar El Ghazi.
Okay.
So I think they're going to rest him for the Leicester game, but he might be back in contention for the Liverpool game just seeing how his ankle heals from it, or if it's if he needs to obviously see a doctor or anything. So yeah, the game itself, the penalty on Pogba. I mean, what was that guy even thinking of tackling Pogba like that? Pogba was actually facing goal, and then he turned away from goal to take the ball away. And he still tackled him and took him out. I don't understand why he did it. His own partnership in defense, or his own defenders, sorry, were giving him grief for that tackle because there was no need for it.
Exactly. At that point, Villa were never really they were never really in trouble, and it's
they weren't.
It's kind of lady luck smiled in United's favor because he wasn't going anywhere, and he basically got a foul out of him. He basically was clever. Fernandez's penalty put it away, and then from there on, it just one. It was going to go one way. But United had chances in the first half as well. I mean,
they did. They had a few decent shots, but they weren't really testing the goalkeeper that much in the first half. Let's be honest.
That's true.
Another point that I just wanted to talk about, Shaz, is Ollie Watkins. The dive that he did towards the end to get the penalty, and he got sent off for it. That was just there's no need for diving in football. Yes, the goalkeeper came out and had his leg out, but Dean Henderson pulled his leg back because he knew if he carried on with that tackle, that was going to be a penalty.
When I first saw it, I actually thought it was a penalty. Then because obviously when you watch it in real time, then I watched it back, and you know what? I'm going to be honest with you. I don't think the guy died as much as the fact that.
Nah, he dived, bro. You could clearly see like Henderson had his leg out, and Henderson knew if he carried on, that was going to be a penalty. So he pulled his leg back, and he maybe grazed his thigh or something, bro. Yeah. But there's no need to dive on the floor like he'd been shot or something like Ollie Watkins did. Well, the red card was deserved, bro. That red card was deserved.
I think Jack Grealish has done far worse.
He probably has, but that was disgusting, bro.
I didn't actually know that he'd been booked. So when he got sent off, yesterday,
he'd already been booked for an earlier tackle. I think I don't even know who it was on, but I remember he got booked in the first half for a tackle.
No, that's
but
right.
Man, it was a good game. Sorry, good game. Seeing United win again. The United are on a win streak. They've not lost a game away from home. Near enough, I think it's about 20 odd games now.
Yeah,
and they've actually 2 games away from leveling the record with the Arsenal Invincible team.
Yes, correct.
And it's probably going to have to go into next season. They could level it up and actually break that record if they continue. I think they beat Wolves. That's going to be.
They've got 4 games left. They've got
3 are at home.
Okay, so you've got
Villa, Liverpool are at home. Wolves are the only away game. So if we win if we win Wolves away, I think we're 1 more game away from leveling up with Arsenal's Invincible team. And then if we win another game, 2 games next season, basically, if we win them both, we're going to smash that record.
Wrong, but this away form has been going on since we lost to Liverpool last year in 2020. Was it 2022? Yeah, 2020. 2-0 away. So since then, we're unbeaten in the Premier League away from home.
We are,
fantastic achievement.
It's a brilliant achievement. I think we've gone all season near enough without losing.
Interestingly enough, I actually thought I didn't realize that when I was watching on Sky Sports, the guys were talking and saying that Man City haven't won it, so we're 10 points. So by the time Man City next kickoff, we have got 2 games in between them. So we've got Leicester on Tuesday, Liverpool on Thursday. So we could actually close that gap down to 4.
Yeah.
4 points.
But the more games we win, the more pressure that puts on City, because I mean, for City, we're actually in the hopes that they were going to be celebrating after today. that they've won the league. But no, United put a damper on that. They've had to put that champagne back on ice.
Yeah, bro. So it'd be interesting. I mean, I say from United's perspective, they should go out and still look to win all the remaining games because
Definitely.
mark it down.
Regardless of whether we win the Europa League final or not, we still obviously need to finish as high as possible in the Premier League. We need to carry on winning in the Premier League.
That's what I mean. In one respect, Maguire being injured is not a bad thing because he needed to rotate anyway. And I just think going forward, it's going to be interesting. So you've got Leicester on Tuesday, and Leicester have been in a bad run of form. Leicester, Brendan.
I think we can beat Leicester because we're at home.
Well, yeah, I think
it's going to be a good game. Though. It's going to be a good game. I enjoy when United play Leicester. It's always a good game. I think it would have been good to see Harry Maguire, back up against his old team, but it looks like he's not going to be playing. It might be a last-minute decision whether he does play or not, depending on his ankle. But if I were Solskjaer, I'd keep him out at least keep him healthy if we can for the Liverpool game, or try and keep him healthy. Maybe let him rest until the Europa League final.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, let's be honest. Even if we lose a couple of games in the Premier League now, we're still going to finish in the top 4.
I think second is pretty much guaranteed because Leicester.
Second's pretty much guaranteed right now.
If we draw or beat Leicester, or if Man United draw or beat Leicester, they take that to 10 points. I think that by that stage, in fact, Leicester fourth.
I mean, we're 6 points ahead of Chelsea, and 7 points ahead of Leicester.
Yeah, true.
So if we win this game, and there's going to be 3 games left to play, that were 9 points that they'd need to catch up, and then we'd be 9 points clear of Chelsea. So, yeah, one more win and we've guaranteed ourselves second spot. And if we do that on Tuesday, that gives Solskjaer the opportunity to rest some of the bigger players because we're guaranteed second. So whether we win or lose, yes, we want to win all the games, but we have to rest the players that we need in order to, go to the not Champions League. I do apologise, Europa League final and win it.
Yeah, no, that's true.
So if we can rest Pogba, if we can rest Fernandez, if we can rest some of the bigger players leading up to the Europa League, they're going to be fresher and they're going to be ready for that game more than they would be if they played all these games in the Premier League on the run up to it.
Yeah, no, that is true. It'd be interesting to see how it pans out. But you know what? I think you need to bring up the last one, special mention, and I know we talked about it. Cavani.
Yeah, man. The guy's just. I think he scored 8 goals in his last 6 appearances or something mad like that.
Yeah.
He's a breath of fresh air into the United team, and it just shows that we do need a centre forward like him. I mean, I was speaking to my nephew about Cavani the other day. Cavani's movement off the ball is second to none. I don't think there's a better player who can be in a better position than Cavani off the ball. His positioning is just amazing. If you watched it, the way he ran around the Aston Villa defense through the middle of them for that header.
He's done it. He's done it quite a few times. He
does it all the time. His movement is brilliant. And if we've got passers or people who can cross the ball like Rashford, was it Rashford that crossed it? I think it was. Yeah. If we can get more players crossing like that and Cavani on the end of that ball, the guy's just going to keep scoring. But the thing is, Cavani's contract's coming to an end at the end of the season. And United have the option to extend it another year if they want to, which they'd be stupid not to because Cavani's he's played really well this season for United.
You know what? I'm gonna on that topic. You know, the funny thing is, so the Glazers, I don't know if you saw it the other day, came out and wrote an apology letter. One thing that I think is gonna happen. So I know whilst everyone wants the Glazers gone, still agree with that. I think here's one thing that's gonna happen. So in order to appease the fans, they are now gonna have to take out the checkbook and basically say, "Look, boys, this is how we're gonna make it up."
They're not gonna do it though. They're not gonna do it.
I think
they're not going to give Solskjaer more money than they've already agreed with him. I doubt it.
I think they will.
I don't know if you watched it on Sky Sports, didn't you, Shaz? You said.
Yeah.
I don't know if you heard the commentators mention that they think United need another 3 players in the squad to help push for a title contention next season.
Centre forward,
CDM. Defender, central defender.
Yeah.
That's it. I don't think we need anybody else.
Okay.
Central defender pairing with Maguire would be brilliant. But look, we've got Lindelof. Fair enough, he's not as good as he could be, or as good as Maguire, but he does the job well. And then you've got Eric Bailly, another good defender. If we need a defender,
Okay,
why not use Eric Bailly? And
that,
even if you don't want to use Eric Bailly, you've got Axel Tuanzebe, young, up and coming defender. Why not stick him into the first team?
no, that's true. So
we don't need to be splashing the money on these big name players when we've got them coming through or even on the bench.
No,
I don't see the point.
I think that's a valid point. So whilst Bailly has signed a new contract, I think that's going to leave transfer budget open for other players. So I think we need a right winger. We still need a right winger, and I think we need a centre forward. So
I don't think. I mean, we've already spoke about this. I don't think we need a right winger. I don't think we need someone in that position. We've got Rashford that can play there. You've got Greenwood that can play there. Mata can play there. And if you bring in another right winger, let's say you bring in Jadon Sancho, like the rumors are off the charts about Sancho. Let's say we bring in Sancho, that leaves Mason Greenwood out of the squad. Where's Mason Greenwood going to play? If Cavani leaves, Mason Greenwood could play up front on his own, but he's not a centre forward.
Yeah, but there's a difference between right winger and centre forward. So
exactly. That's what I'm trying to say. Mason Greenwood's a right winger. He's not a centre forward. So if we're bringing in Sancho, that's going to take away the position for Mason Greenwood, I think he's a great talented young player. And if he carries on playing in the first team like he has this season, he's just going to develop and he's just going to get better and better. I mean, did you see his goal? Did you see his goal?
I saw his goal, yeah.
So he spun around the defender and took the shot and scored. The technique that he had for it was brilliant. And he's only 18, 19, Chaz. Come on.
Yeah.
We don't need someone on that right wing when we've got someone like him.
We need a centre forward.
No, I'm not disagreeing with that. We need a centre forward. But we've got Cavani, and if he stays, we don't need a centre forward.
But Cavani's 34. So why not do this? You get Cavani signed up. You then bring up another player in the form of, say, a Harry Kane or someone like that. See how that one pans out.
Nah, man. Let's say for argument's sake, United sign Harry Kane. Cavani's going to want to leave because he's not going to get much game time.
Yeah.
So why would you sign Harry Kane and get rid of Cavani? Yeah, Cavani's older than Harry Kane, but to me, Cavani's just an amazing player still. Even at his age, he can still do it. I mean, he's proved it this season, but with the amount of goals that he scored.
No,
if I was Solskjaer, I'd be looking to extend that contract before he decides he wants to leave. And the rumors are he actually wants to go back to his home country and probably be closer to his family.
It'd be interesting.
Which is probably the reason. If any reason United don't re-sign him or extend his contract, it'll be because he wants to go and be with his family.
That's true. It is true. But you know what? That's for another episode. We will be looking at the score after. But you know what? As always, guys, thank you very much for tuning in to another episode on all things football. Apologies for every time.
Yeah. Come on, man. Let's do this right, yeah.
We're definitely doing it right, absolutely. But until next time, take it easy, guys, and we'll see you soon.
Yes, people, until next time, hit the like button on the videos that you do like so we know what type of content you want to see. Hit the subscribe button, subscribe to the channel. We're still on that run to 100. And yeah, leave the comments. Let us know your thoughts on what we've spoken about. Let us know what you want us to talk about. And we'll get those videos and that content out for you. But until next time, until the next video, stay safe, peeps. Peace.